Hello, hello, hello. Welcome and welcome back to Nita Price Plant Paradise. This is the place to come to take the time to exhale and enjoy nature's beautiful creations. Pick up your drink of choice, sit back, relax, and let's enjoy what nature has to offer us in this episode or segment of Nita Price Plant Paradise. I hope everyone is well and doing well in whatever part of the world they're in today. This is day 2 of the Plants Alive Greenhouse Tour. You all, as you can see, there's not a lot of people standing there. I made sure I got here on day 2 early. I figured people must be in church or whatever. Let me get there, then I can get myself in church later. So I went there. I was so happy to be able to see this side because before there were so many people, I wasn't able to bring you that footage. This plant was really nice. I can't remember whether I get in there enough for you to see that because it is kind of faint. And I really love this plant. I said, this is really cute. It is on a, what do you call it? Like a Coca-Cola, something like that, pole. So I don't think I was able to find that information for you, the name of it. I wish I could have. And there's that plant. I believe I do try to get in there to get it to you, or at least I thought one of the names was showing, and I'll try to get up there for you to see exactly what was the name. I still can't make that out, you all. But it's cute. Lisa, if you were able to see it, you were able to see it, and you got the name of that plant that I said reminds me of a rick-rack. And there was a lady that was leaving out who she had gotten one the day before. And as you can see, I like to call those the milk African tree cactus. Then as you can see, the fiddle leaf figs that I showed the day before. There's some palms. And here we go to the Ecuagenera pop-up. Because that was the reason I came back, because the first day I was unable to get to them at all. And I just wanted to show you the picture of the different cacti. I thought that was such a beautiful picture. Now we're in the Ecuagenera pop-up. And I think I'll do a brief peruse through everything at first. And then I give you a more detailed one a little bit later on. This is what was left of yesterday. I tell you, the day, this was, like I said, this is day 2. As you can see, everyone must have had a ball because most of the plants are gone. I was really feeling a little bad. I said I should have stayed in line. I was beating myself up because I kept thinking, oh no, I'm not going to find anything, because this happened at the beginning of May and my birthday month is May. So I really did want to find a plant for my birthday. I really wanted to get myself a beautiful plant. And if any of you have already seen my other video, then you already know whether or not I find that plant that I was looking for. And I thought this was nice. And Ivan, once again, thank you so much for all your help. He really helped me out with this plant. He said it blooms and what have you. And I thought it was really nice. I was thinking about getting it, but that wasn't the plant that I wanted. And I don't know if you all could see the name real good because I could not see it that well. But it was a really, really nice plant, and I did like it. It was one of those hanging plants, or ones that drape. That's a better word for it. So like I said, I do give you a more detailed look into what type of plants that are there. Because the plants were still nice. Those that were there, they were very nice. They had a good selection. This seems like, I believe, the Hoya section. So I did just want to take a peek and see what they had. And there were a few. I had thought about it, but I really wasn't feeling it. Like I said, I was a woman on a mission, or a girl on a mission, and I really wanted what I wanted. And I was not going to settle for less this day. And I'm looking at, I couldn't see what that was. That was pretty. I hope you all can see. If you really wanted to see what the name of it was, please pause the video and zero in on it, enlarge it, and you'll be able to see what that was. And as far as Ivan, everyone, he works at Ecuagenera. He's actually the vice president. He was really nice. I wish I had taken a picture like I usually do. I don't know what I was thinking, I tell you. But I really would have loved to have taken a picture with him. But I did not think of it at the time. He was very, very helpful. And he told me a lot about some of the plants that I had picked up. Well, not a lot. I should say a few of them. I had questions regarding some of them as far as some of their care. And I muted it because there was a lot of, I think, the fan noise in there. So I figured I'd do a voiceover because it would be better. Yeah, that was very pretty. Like I said, I was really happy when I had to go through the plants. I said, I'm just going to take my time because it was not busy at the moment. There were some people in there, but it was not overly crowded. And it was a small space that they were in. So I could see why that line was long, because I'm sure they only let but so many people in at a time. And that would make sense because of the area. But it was a good size area. It's just the area that you would not want like 50, 60 people all crowded in there trying to grab plants. But it was really nice, and I like how they had everything. See, look, I saw something. I was like, that's it. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something like this. And I thought that was it, but it wasn't. But that's why you saw me pointing, like, yes. And then it happens. It was waiting for me, everyone. It was waiting. Yes, I did not care that I was going to lose those leaves. I did not care. I said, look at this. And that's when I think Ivan came over, and he and I were talking. And he was telling me about the plant. You see me looking at it, you all. I have it off camera in a way, but I think as I was he talking to me? Was he right there? I think that's when I believe I kind of stopped it. So, because he and I were speaking. We were having a conversation. But these are some more of the plants. They were, like I said, they were pretty beautiful. And the prices were not bad at all. Because I tell you, some of them, if I was there to get a different type of plant, I probably would have got what I wanted. Of course, that one, as well as there were others that I had thought about getting. So, but like I said, I just didn't. I did not do it. Because I was really holding out for something very unique, something special. And they had some really nice ones. I had never heard some of the names of these plants. I hope you can see the names pretty good. I thought I was zeroing in, I thought I got it good enough that you all could see it. So I do go through them like one by one, because I thought it was a nice idea, since I could take the time to bring you the names of the plants. That way you could see what they had. I tell you, I love some of the stems of these plants. They are very beautiful. it just reminds me of a tree. You all don't know if you know this about me, but I'm really fascinated with trunks of trees. I don't take that many pictures of them, but I tell you, if you knew the collection of photos I have, you will go, oh my gosh, she's a nut. But it's okay. I'm gonna claim being that nut because I love the trunks of trees. I love that. One day I hope to see the sequoias, because I've been out to California before, but not in the area where the sequoias and redwoods, all those big trees. I want to see those trees. And I'm telling you, I'll probably stay there for a while. I can see me now. I would need a whole day. But let's get back to the plants. Like I said, they were in pretty good shape. There were a few, as you can see, because of transit or what have you. That's to be expected. I don't really get all flustered and stuff when I see that there are some plants that just didn't make it. And see, this is the Esmeraldans. I said, okay, that's nice. But still, as you can see, I kept right on going. I said, I don't know. And I really wanted you to see how the beauty of the tree from the stem all the way up. So that's what I was doing. That's the Esplendii. I thought of you, Jasmina, when I saw that, because I know she loves that plant, you all. Check out Jasmina. Jasmina love you all. And this is the Tenu. I don't think I'd heard of this one before. I think I may have seen a picture of one but it looked different. I could be wrong in what I was looking at. But like I said, I really was enjoying looking at these beautiful plants. I love the Ecuagenera pop-up. I really do. You all look, I'm trying to show y'all the picture. I can't even get it to you the way, because trying to film with one hand, the camera in one hand, and trying to show you the names of plants, it is so hard. And I pick each one of those up one by one by one, and I take my time. That's the pseudovaricosum, but that was not it as well. But as you can see, I found the one. Now, believe it or not, that is a wish list plant of mine. That Rubro, was it Rubro or Rubri? Oh my goodness, I can't even remember. Rubro Sanctum Platinum. Honest to goodness, I really was like, that's one of my favorite plants that I wanted. That's on my wish list for this year. It's so funny. Speaking of my wish list, while you all are looking at these plants, isn't that amazing? Some plants you want at one time, you still don't end up with them. Is that weird for anyone? Or is that just me? But I still want that Rubro Sanctum. I really do. And 9 times out of 10, I'll probably go back if I see it again with them or online and get it. Because I really like that plant. I love the leaves. I think that's the Esmeraldans, or nope, could be something else. I'm sorry. Sorry, you all. I thought I was a little closer than this. Hopefully, if you're watching this on TV, you can see it a lot better, the names. And the prices weren't that bad. They were pretty good. I really appreciated the fact they had some $40 ones, some $35 ones. And I think that a couple of those Hoyas, weren't they $25 or $30, somewhere in there? Because I know some of you all love a good $25 plant. 15 too. Yes, I love things that are called free, gift, giveaway, sale, clearance. Those are my best friends. So that's why I love these Ecuagenera pop-ups. It is like that type of sale when you see these plants. And I thought that was nice. So that hybrido, I was like, oh, Prue, I like you. And that one was so tall, $70. Oops, as you see, you all, sorry if I did it too fast. You probably really have to slow that down. I don't even remember what it was. Was it the Serpens? You all did that so quick, I don't even know what it was. That's beautiful. Then I'll pick up the next one. Look at it. See the thickness there? That goes to show you that, to me, that's a good plant. That it can really, it's got a lot of life in it. Let's put it that way. That's the way I'm going to say it. When you see that your plant's stem is that thick, it has a lot of life in it. That's the way I'm going to call it from now on. I'm going to call it for what it is for me. It has a lot of life. And I thought this was nice too. It was different. And then I believe I do see the waterberryana. I was like, I might get, I think I did contemplate getting that one. I'm not sure. We'll see how I end up picking it up. That's the corrugatum. And see, it had new growth in there. So that was the beauty of it. These were some big plants, y'all. So if you have space in order to, you just want a nice big plant, I say go for it. Y'all know how I am. Go for it. Do what makes you happy, because this is the waterberryana. I was thinking about, wow, that was nice. But the leaves on these, it was still a beautiful plant for me, but it looks like, I believe one of the leaves was going to go. It wasn't going to survive that long. But they were nice and tall. They looked pretty healthy, some of them. Well, most of them, I would say. And like this, you could tell the leaf just wasn't going to make it, and that's fine. Because even if just think, if it came all the way from Ecuador, these plants traveled a good ways. They traveled a good ways to get here. And even if it was just from Florida, I mean, still, they traveled a good ways to be hanging on like this. This was good. But like I said, I really enjoyed myself when I was here. I just took my time. And this was the weekend that, it was my first real weekend out. Because I had said, like I said, I had been working crazily. I can't even begin to tell you all how busy I was. And you're not here for that. You're here to talk about the plants. But I'm just trying to tell you, I had felt such a relief to see these beautiful plants. Because I said, I'm determined to go. I'm determined to have my things completed. And I love that VGI. But I believe it was more like a baby. It was a young version, I guess. You know how I like to say, elementary school, juvenile, or middle school. That's what I was thinking. I couldn't get my thoughts together. Sorry about that. But that's what sometimes I like to say it, because then you have your baby plants, the seedlings and what have you. So, and then you have your, like I said, elementary, middle school, high school. And then they mature and they become the young plants. So that's just to give people an idea that can relate it to school. And this Plowmanii, I mean, you would have to go snip, snip, snip. But I believe there was a big new growth there, I believe. Yes, there was a good new growth that was getting ready to come up. And I had really gone through this box. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. I would love to see some of these plants out in the wild. I think it would be awesome just to see these. I thought this was beautiful. Can't remember what it is. Oh, the Plowmanii. That was gorgeous. Gorgeous. But I already found what I wanted. As you can see, y'all, I just did everything one by one, like I said. And I just wanted to show you all. This is all that was left. But still, it was plenty in order to share with you all, get you some footage about what they had. And even though, like I said, this was day 2, because I didn't get to see them on the day 1. And now it's time for the beautiful thought. Here recently, I've been saying, please have self-love. The reason I say that, always have enough for yourself that if somebody tries to make you doubt yourself and your abilities, who you are, what you are about, that you have enough self-love in you. They couldn't shake you if they tried. So always have some type of self-love. Love yourself enough that don't allow anyone to shake you from who you are or try to change you. Be you. That's the main thing. So I just wanted to say that, and I wanted to keep everyone encouraged. And there's a few affirmations that I do say to myself on a daily basis. Matter of fact, I write it to myself, and I always say, we got this. And right now I'm just showing you the outside vendors. So please take a look and enjoy the Live to Die. That was such a beauty, a Doc Block. And I forget what it was mixed with. I think it was a Zara. But she was absolutely stunning. Just absolutely stunning. But back to what I was saying. I always say, we got this. We can. We shall. We must. Determination is everything. And I always say, practice, practice, practice leads to excellence. So I just wanted to say that and share that with you all. And I hope it gives you all encouragement, because I know it gives me encouragement. And as I said, these are the outside vendors. I believe these are the same vendors. Yes, they're the same ones, because that was the first thing you saw was the Doc Block Zara. As soon as you got up in there, I think everybody saw that and was like, wow, it was absolutely stunning. But they had some really beautiful plants in there, as you can see. Then you have Hollivers Home and Nursery. This is the place that I purchased my Serpens that's grown from tissue culture, as well as my Bob C. And as you can see, that luxuriance is absolutely stunning. It's stunning. And you get ready to see my Bob C. And yep, here it is, my Bob C. I have to do an update on these so you can see what they look like. It's really fascinating. the changes that these plants go through. There's my Serpens. She went through a struggle, but I think she's coming into her own. She's a little gorgeous. I call her Serp. Y'all, ignore me when I give these plants these names. They're insane. And we're coming up to the end. As you can see, this was one of my birthday purchases. Matter of fact, those last plants right there. I want to say thank you for watching. Stay safe and God bless.